Hello, welcome back to Happy Breath. Good morning if it's morning, good evening if it's evening, otherwise, happy day. We have a very light, a very gentle yoga session ready for you today. So just meet me in an easy seat. Cross your legs in front of you in whatever position feels most comfortable. Just find some comfort here. Focus on your breath for just a moment. Feel your belly rise with each inhale and lower with each exhale. Just be aware of the sensations you're feeling in your body right now. Any aches or pains, any tightness, just do a quick body scan. Focus again on your breath. Just try to keep a flat back here, but push your shoulders back over your hips. Sit up nice and tall. Now let your head fall to one side. Notice any tension you might feel. Notice any tightness. Maybe it feels good. Welcome any visits from your fur babies. Let your head slowly start to fall forward. Stop anywhere where you feel tension. And kind of stay on that spot for a minute. Let gravity do the work here. Don't force anything. Just let your head hang heavy. And let it roll forward, maybe to the other side. Again, stopping anywhere where you feel tension. Notice how this feels on both sides of your neck. Maybe you even feel it along your spine or in your shoulders. Let your head roll around to the other side, again stopping anywhere where you feel tension. Maybe even roll it back. Bring your shoulders up up to your ears and back around toward the back of the room. Keep doing that. Roll your shoulders up and back down. Now alternate directions. Bring your shoulders back toward the back of the wall, then around to the front. One more time. To the back wall, up to your ears, then to the front of the room. And just notice how your body feels in this moment. Where are you still feeling tension? Where maybe you feel looser somewhere? Inhale, mountain. Raise your arms above your head. Engage your core. Ground down through your sits bones. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Option to gaze up toward your thumbs. Exhale. Lower your right arm down to your mat. Arch your left arm above your head. You can stay up here, option to come down to your forearm. Just keep your left hip down on your mat. Feel this stretch in your side body rather than going into a back bend. Inhale, mountain, rise up. Use your core to rise up safely. Exhale, this time lower your left hand down to your mat. Arch your right arm over your body. Option again to come down to your forearm, or you can stay lifted here. Just keep your right hip down. Feel this in your side body. Inhale, mountain, rise up, bring your hands together. Exhale, twist to your right. Square your hips toward the front of the room. Bring your left hand in front of you and your right hand behind you. Option to gaze over your right shoulder to finish this twist if that feels okay on your neck. Keep breathing here. Inhale, mountain, rise up, bring your palms together to touch. Exhale, twist to the other side. Bring your right hand in front of you and your left hand behind you. Little to no pressure in your hands. Option again to gaze over your left shoulder to finish out that twist if that feels okay for you. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale to twist even deeper. Inhale, mountain, spin back to the front. Lift your hands. Exhale, release all the way back down to seated. Give your shoulders a nice roll here. You can move your head back and forth, whatever feels good. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And come back to your awareness to what's happening in your body. Did that feel good? Did anything feel tight? Inhale, tabletop, rise up to your hands and knees. Stack your shoulders directly over your wrists. Bring your hips directly over your knees. Exhale, child's pose. Bring your knees to the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes together to touch. Sink your hips down and back onto your heels. Reach forward with your hands and rest your forehead on your mat. This is child's pose. Always feel free to come back here. If you need a rest, if you need a break, this is an excellent posture to just rest in. I particularly like this position because it's called child's pose. And I think for me, this position gives us a chance to reflect on what we can do better to allow ourselves to play. So let's set the intention here today to play. We play on our yoga mats. This is an excellent way to really tune in to our bodies and to recognize and to feel the sensations that our bodies are trying to send us every moment of every day, and we often don't listen. Play is so important. Children play all of the time, but what's unique about children playing is that they don't play if they're not in a safe environment where they feel secure. So keep that in mind today as you play on your mat. Recognize, are you feeling safe enough to play? Do you feel like you're in a safe environment? Do you feel like you can open your mind up enough to play, to just let loose and play? Always keep in mind that yoga is a practice, and I encourage you to do whatever feels right in your body at all times. Even though I'm giving you direction here, feel free to follow this direction, but always just do whatever feels right in your body. And that being said, if anything ever hurts, stop immediately. Yoga should never hurt. It might burn. Your muscles might burn. Your muscles might ache from holding a pose for a while, but it should never hurt. So please, if anything ever hurts, please come back down here to child's pose. Maybe consult your doctor. Walk your hands over to your right side, just gentle stretches here. Nothing too deep. Then walk your hands over through center, over to the left side. Rest your forehead on your mat. walk your hands back to center. Recognize any sensations, any messages that your body's sending you right now. Inhale, tabletop, rise back up to your hands and knees. Stack your joints, engage your core. Just bring some awareness back into your body. You can do some cat-cows here. Inhale, cow. Lower your stomach down toward the floor by arching your back. Bring your head up, lift your chin. Exhale, cat. Arch your body the other way. Let's do a few more of those. Move with your breath here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now let's do some wrist circles. So even though my hips are moving here, I'm really focused on my wrists. Now alternate directions. Go the other way. And come back to a neutral tabletop here. Now we can go into hip circles. Go one way, then go the other whenever you're ready. Again, be childlike. Follow your intuition here. Do what feels right in your body. Come back to a neutral tabletop here. Recognize the sensations again. Just be aware of what's happening in your body. Breathe. Step your right foot back as if you're going into a plank position, and just play with the length of this. Rock forward and backward, really wake up your ankle here, wake up your toes. Now do the same thing on your left side. Just easy rocking back and forth, all gentle today. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Step back to high plank first, then lift your hips to the sky. Inhale, rise up to your toes. Exhale, lower your heels down to your mat. It's okay if they don't reach the mat, just get them down as far as you can. Don't force anything here. Gentle stretching. Move with your breath. Inhale to your toes. Exhale back down. In down dog, separate your hands shoulder width distance apart or wider. They should already be there, but just in case. You can bring your hands to the edges of your mat even. If your pinky falls off the edges of your mat, that's okay too. Wherever feels right. Step your feet back so that they're hip width distance apart or wider as well. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, square your hips toward your mat. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. One more time. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. One more time. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Help it if you need. So we're in runner's lunge now. Move here. Move with your breath. Inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Maybe you straighten your front leg. Exhale, lower your hips back down. Keep moving. Stay with your breath here. Take an inhale. Exhale, lizard. Bring your hand to the inside of your foot. Walk your right foot to the edge of your mat and find that movement again here. Just move with your breath. Move your hips up and down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your foot to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist and your right foot goes to the left edge of your mat. Option to stay lifted here. Square your hips toward the front of the room. And whenever you're ready, you can walk your hands out. You can grab a block if you want. Rest your forehead on any level of the block or on the mat. Or if you have a book, or you can use your fists, a pillow, a bolster, a blanket, whatever you've got lying around. You can even fold up your mat a little. Just slowly ease into this position. Maybe you lower the block down one level or remove the blanket under you or whatever it is that's under your head. Maybe you sink a little lower. Just keep breathing here. Focus on your breath. Maybe eventually you rest your forehead on the mat. And remember, it's okay if you can't go this low just yet. It is a practice. We're all at different spots. Inhale, start to lift your chest. Exhale, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your right foot to the sky. Walk your dog out here. Find some movement. Now really get deep in your down dog. Inhale, lift your left foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift your left foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose again. Inhale, lift it one more time. Exhale, knee to nose. And step it through between your hands. Help it if you need. Now again, move with your breath. Lift your hips, then lower them. Maybe come up to your fingertips. Take an inhale. Exhale, lizard. Bring your left hand to the inside of your foot. Wiggle your left foot to the edge of your mat, then find that movement again. Just lift and lower. Move with your breath. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left foot to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Bring your left knee to your left wrist, and your left foot goes to the right edge of your mat. Option to stay lifted here. Or you can walk back down. If you don't have a block or anything to rest your forehead on, just lower down to your forearms like this. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe one day you get your forehead all the way down to the mat. Try not to hold yourself up with your elbows. Just find some comfort in this position. Maybe this side's a little tighter. I know it usually is for me. Just breathe through it. Send some oxygen to that left hip. Inhale, start to lift up through your palms. Exhale, tuck your back toe, lift your knee off your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left foot to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Release it back down to your mat. Good. Dig deep into this down dog. Maybe lift your heels again. Lower them back down. Maybe you can go deeper into this pose now that your legs are a little warmed up. Maybe your heels come closer to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to a seat. Push your shoulders back over your hips. And just be aware again. Do another body scan. See what still feels tight, what feels a little more loose. Bring your legs out in front of you. Sit up tall. Inhale, mountain, raise up to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Keep your legs completely straight. Keep your back completely straight. Keep your chin off your chest. No rounding your back here just yet. Fold forward. Grab your toes, grab your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, whatever you can grab. Maybe you're sitting completely straight. That's okay. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale to fold even deeper. Play with bending your elbows, pulling yourself further into this pose. Again, don't force it too hard. Just gentle stretching here. And release. Inhale, lift your arms above your head. Exhale, lower down onto your back, one vertebrae at a time. And just lay here for just a second. Feel the sensations in your body. Bend your knees, stack your knees directly over your ankles. Maybe your fingertips even brush the backs of your heels just a little. Separate your feet hip-width distance apart or wider. Inhale, bridge, push up through the soles of your feet. Lift your hips to the sky. Engage your glutes here. Lift your hips even higher. Keep breathing. Keep your chin off your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Keep holding, keep engaging your glutes, and slowly release back down onto your mat. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. You can bring your forehead up to meet your knees. Exhale, happy baby. Keep your knees bent, separate your feet, and grab the inside arches of your feet. Imagine you're kicking the soles of your feet up toward the ceiling while at the same time pulling your knees closer to your mat. Option to kick one leg straight, then kick the other. You can rock back and forth here. Play with straightening your legs whenever you want. Again, do whatever feels right in your body. Right here, right now, we're just playing. This is happy baby pose. We started with child's pose, and now we're close to our end and we're in happy baby. So just pretend you're a happy baby. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug again. Exhale, supine twist. Send your knees over to the left side. T or cactus out your right arm. Gaze over your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders grounded into your mat. And just breathe here. We're close to the end of our session. Just appreciate your body in this moment for doing what you told it to do every time you told it to do something. Appreciate yourself for coming to your mat today. That's usually the hardest part, especially in a gentle yoga like this. Hopefully this all felt really good. Bring your chin back to center. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your knees over to the right side. And then T or cactus out your left arm. Gaze over your left shoulder if that feels good on your neck. Keep your shoulders grounded down onto your mat. And just find a moment of peace here, a moment of serenity, a moment of stillness. your chin back to center. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest one last time. Give yourself the biggest hug of your day. Exhale, Shavasana. Lower your feet down onto your mat. Lower your hands down onto your mat. Grab a blanket if you'd like. Take up as much space here as you want. Maybe more than usual. Separate your feet a ton. Separate your hands a ton. Make yourself sort of a star shape. Leave your palms facing up to receive, or maybe you face your palms down to feel grounded. Let the muscles in your face relax. Unclench your jaw. Resist the urge to wiggle, fidget, or move. And just be in this moment. You can focus on your breath here. Name it even. When you inhale, think inhale. And when you exhale, think exhale. You can do a body scan. Recognize how your body has reacted to this yoga session. Do you feel better? Do you feel warmer? Do you feel ready for bed if it's nighttime, or ready to get on with your day if it's morning? Don't worry about what you have to do when you leave your mat today. None of that matters in this moment. Just be here, be present. Don't worry about the time. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Great job for completing this practice today. Feel free to pause this video, stay here as long as you would like. This is the best part. This is the most important part of yoga. If you're ready to get on with your day, however, start to bring some awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your ankles, roll your wrists. Slowly shake your head back and forth. Keep your eyes closed. Whenever you're ready, roll over to one side. You can rest your head on your arm. Bring your knees up toward your chest. This pose signifies new beginnings. We can start over anytime we choose. We can start over with this very next breath. Keep that in mind as you go along your day, or along your week, or your month, or your year, or your whole life. It's never too late to start over or to try something new. Again, stay here as long as you would like. Whenever you're ready, begin to push yourself up to an easy seat. Keep your eyes closed. Recognize those sensations in your body. Maybe you move your head around. Maybe you shrug your shoulders again and release. Just recognize how your body feels different, or maybe what you're still struggling with. Maybe something's still tight, still needs stretching. Just recognize that. Find some stillness here. I hope that you enjoyed this. I know I did. I hope that whatever you do today not only brings a smile to your face, but also a smile to your heart. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for letting me guide you along this practice today. Bow with me. Go find your happy breath. Namaste.